Welcome back to Good Morning Boss. Mga boss, tuwing Thursday, kinikilala natin ang mga tunay na buhay at tunay na kwento ng bawat Pilipino. Kilalanin natin si William Thio sa Real Talk.
That's a good question. Unang-una, ang tagal ko nang hindi, it's been a while since I've been interviewed. I guess, I started out living in Indonesia. My parents, my father was Thai Indonesian and my mom was Filipina. So, pinanganak ako dito pero doon na rin ako lumaki. Bata pa ako, naghiwalay na sila. So, dito ako nag-high school sa Pilipinas. And then, nag-aral ako sa Amerika for college. Siguro aaminin ko na rin dito, hindi ko pa naman ito inaamin kahit, well, yung mga close friends ko alam. Although, syempre, nag-aral ako sa Amerika and then I was doing okay. I did have a certain family concern that forced me to come back prematurely. So, the truth is that I never really actually finished. And I guess the most inspiring thing is yung para bang at that time, I did not have anything to hold on to. I didn't know who to apply. I didn't know what to do. And then, ayun, umabot naman ako hanggang third year, pero I really had to go home. I grew up with a lot of, siguro mga, many stepfathers. So para bang, it was an experience, an interesting experience because, syempre, kakaiba. Pero ang maganda doon is throughout my formative years, my mom was a very good single parent in the sense na kung ano man ang naging relasyon niya, hindi yun how would you say, it did not affect her role as a mother and yung relationship namin as mother and child, mother and son. I have one brother. He's 6 years younger than me and he's been married a couple of times. I've been engaged twice, but I guess because of yung nakasanayan kong buhay and a certain yung para bang a little bit of fear of intense commitment ay maaring hindi na yun na ituloy. Not because I didn't wanna get married. Syempre, I do. And I did. But the thing is, kasi it's not about, marriage is not about for that moment. It's not, more than the decision, it's the commitment towards long term. Sabi nga nila, kahit in love ka today, it doesn't necessarily mean na bukas in love ka pa rin or mahal ka pa rin. So para bang natatakot din akong iwanan, hindi, kasi nagsasabi naman din ako ng totoo, ayaw kong iwanan and ayaw ko rin mawala ng pagmamahal tapos meron magiging hindi masaya dahil sa akin. Ang una-una kong trabaho ay sa, when I started working seriously about maybe 10 years ago was in Channel 4, dito. Una kong trabaho, naging host ako ng Damayan, para bang pinch hitter para sa aking grand aunt na si Rosa Rosal. And then, after that, binigyan ako ng Channel 4 ng isang morning show, The Morning Show at saka One Morning. And then, isang show na social responsibility ang title nun ay At Your Service. Sobra akong nagpapasalamat sa Channel 4 dahil sa paghuhulma sa aking talent, no. In Channel 4, we were taught to be independent. Yung mga interviews namin, yung mga guests namin, they have always been yung para bang, sige, eto yung i-interviewin mo. Like, for example, si Tita Flor, sasabihin niya, ito yung i-interviewin mo. Basically, bahala ka na kung paano mo mapapalabas yung interview na yun. And that's very important dahil I think yun, hindi lahat ng pagkakataon meron kang writer. Hindi lahat ng pagkakataon meron kang researcher. Para sa akin, importante, you have to be all of those things. I started dogs very early. 12 years old pa lang ako yata, nag-aaso na ako And I started with boxers and then I had to take a break on that when I went to college. So matagal akong not involved in any dog activities. But I kept myself updated through reading, ganun-ganon. And then when I finally came home here, nung nasa Channel 4 na ako, doon ako nag-start ulit with Pomeranians. This room, it's the kennel room. The the dogs have their own individual drainage, and then there's the flooring slants a little bit para when they pee, it goes straight into the drains. I only keep the numbers low enough para magbigyan ko sila ng personalized attention. This one is my current favorite boy. He's very young, hindi pa siya maganda ngayon, wala pa siyang buhok. Pero yung itsura niya, yung galaw at saka yung type niya, para sa akin, is an epitome of what I want to continue breeding. These are some of the trophies that my dogs have achieved throughout maybe about 16 months in this room. Ever since I was a little boy, yun talaga ang hobby ko, yung para bang showing and occasional breeding of Pomeranians. But then now that I'm a judge already, I moved into a second breed, which is Pekingese and Thai Ridgeback. And since bata pa ako, a lot of these are internationally won dog shows. In the morning, I host a morning show on UNTV. And after GMK, which is 5 to 7:30 a.m., I go back to my office. I'm a contractor. I have a small company with an interior designer and an architect. And then we renovate homes. 2:30, umaalis na ako because ang isa kong passion ngayon ay boxing. So nagbabox ako siguro an hour, 3 times a week. And then after that, I get ready to do my news in GNN. This is a small little para bang just a small thing that I've lived with throughout my life is how would you know what it's like to be good if you've never been bad? And how would you know what it's like? How would you know what you want if you first don't experience what you don't want? And the truth is, hindi naman clear-cut sa lahat ng tao kung ano ang gusto nila eh. Some people, bata pa lang sila, I wanna be a doctor, I wanna be a lawyer, at alam na nila yun. Ako, I wanted to be many things. I wanted to be a farmer, I wanted to be a taxi driver, I wanted to be magbabangka because I think that it was a lot of fun. So, hindi talaga clear sa akin kung ano ang gusto ko. And siguro hanggang ngayon, ang dami ko pang gustong gawin. Ako si William Thio, isang news anchor, isang host, isang contractor, isang dog lover and dog exhibitor and I guess tunay na tao at yan ang aking tunay na kwento.